The 51 is falling back even further as we see the 3 of Ty Dillon going by. What's going on, Ray?
Erik Jones just came on the radio and said the right rear is going down. Right rear going down, and the yellow flag is out. That'll be a big break for him.
Caution does come out. We saw that right rear go down, completely down.
Yeah, truck isn't going to go away that fast. He fell right from the lead outside back to the 5th spot, and then finally the tire completely went down.
Take a look at the ride Erik Jones had, though, as that right rear tire went away.
What about Johnny Sauter? Okay, how's this going to end well for me? Seems slide that right front or left front tire.
Reddick watching as he makes it into turn 3.
When Johnny stops because he doesn't know exactly what Erik Jones is going to do, watch Tyler Reddick just turn left and drive by them both.
Maybe he's going to spin and win, huh?
Around he went.
Oh, Silas into the outside wall.
Possibility of Brian Silas getting the wall, definitely. The slide job works for the 32 of Larson. Now they're 3 wide for second.
Hornaday does not like the people doing the slide job on him.
All the way up to the wall goes Kyle Larson. Hornaday takes a position back. Ty Dillon gets into Kyle Larson, spins him around. They get turned back around the right direction. Kyle Larson facing the right way, but the caution comes out.
No caution.
No, the caution's not going to come out.
Makes the slide job, pays back the slide job. Larson looks like he shoots in the corner just a little bit too hard into the wall, loses his momentum, and Ty Dillon was just right there and hit him.
And that's what cut his left rear tire down when he went around the outside of Kyle Larson.
Yep, caught that left rear tire with the front of the 32.
Right at the last instant, right there, and that's what cut down that left rear tire for Ty Dillon.
So Ty Dillon is on pit road. He'll have to change the left side tires. It looks like they might change all 4 tires. Bob Dillon.
Danny Stockman.
Darrell Wallace Jr. might pass the pace truck.
Here comes the battle for the lead. Trucking up to where it comes around, and Ray tries to hold on to it, but unfortunately catches that inside wall. There was a time when that wall wasn't there, Phil.
Yeah.
I've seen some people
a lot of grass.
Get sideways in that grass, so that's good safety. It wasn't a good break for Ray Black Jr. because of the damage, but the left rear tire goes down on the front straightaway. He knows he's got a problem there, tries to slow down, but watch this thing get to wobbling and turn into the outside wall.
It was really pretty fortunate. You see it, there's a lot of damage to that, but if he would have been down on the bottom of the racetrack and cut that left rear tire down, that thing would have hit the wall a ton. So it's side by side. Looks like they're going to make it.
Oh, trouble. Tyler Reddick turned around by Armand Quiroga.
Third caution of the day comes out on lap 53.
By the 77.
Yet another caution and a restart within the last 10 laps of this race.
We told you, didn't we?
Yep.
See, Reddick gets a good run here off the corner.
Oh, and just gets loose.
Gets loose. And
I don't know if Quiroga was trying to regain control of his truck or said, you run into me, I'm going to run into you back.
Let's take a look from Ryan Blaney's perspective.
He just tries to make the move on the inside of...
Got loose before he ever got there, didn't he, Michael?
Yes, he did.
I think it was a situation where the 77 was just trying to regain control and move down to the inside and caught the right rear quarter panel on that 19 truck and turned him into the outside wall.
That's possible.
And that was a battle for the 6th position.
Both those guys have done a great job all day long, but we saw Reddick, you remember earlier in the race when he dove into turn 1 on that restart, got loose on the bottom. They're wrecking behind them. You heard Brett Griffin, the spotter, talk about Armand Quiroga crashing from...
I wonder if that might have had anything to do with the 19 truck.
So caution out for the 4th time. More damage to the 77 of Armand Quiroga.
Eavesdropping on the radio there, and spotter Brett Griffin said they're wrecking behind you, buddy.
Look right side of your screen.
Whoa.
It looked like the 0-2 of Tyler Young got into the wall. It looked like the 19 truck was involved with that. Then the 19 truck came off of that and made contact with the 77.
I just think the 19 truck tried to wreck him once, didn't work, so he wrecked him again.
Wow.
Obviously, he felt like the contact earlier was intentional.
Well, it wasn't. He just got loose, and the 19 truck, like I said, just.
Keselowski 13 laps into the race.
Backing down outside wall here.
Trouble in turn
Hit
2.
outside wall and drug on the apron.
Oh.
2 trucks involved. The 0-1 of Jake Crum.
Timothy Peters.
Yeah, damage.
That's the penalty
Here,
from
pit road's open. Well, pit road's open.
That's the danger.
That's the danger and penalty from going to the back of the pack.
Right rear. No fuel. No fuel. We'll get the damage done.
First caution coming out on lap 15.
I believe the 99 of Brian Silas. That is Brian that was involved in this incident as well. That's Jake Crum, the 0-1 truck. A lot of damage to that one.
Well, let's take another look.
Fighting for space down on the bottom of the racetrack. The 0-1 got in to Brian Silas. Timothy Peters had committed to the top. Tried to get it slowed down. Wasn't able to before making contact with Jake Crum.
You can see T.J. Bell and Tyler Young both went to the top, and it was clear by the time they got there, there was just no way Timothy could get down that quickly.
Bubba's been strong this entire race. That's, whoa, sideways, there's some contact.
Calling the 0-5. John West Townley into the wall twice. Caution is out for the 4th time on lap 145.
They looked like they just couldn't get away from each other. They got together coming off turn 2. Something may have happened earlier in 1 and 2.
I was watching it, Phil, as they drove into turn 1. Townley went up the hill to try to crowd a little bit. He was trying to get that spot away from the 20 of Gaulding, so he went in high and just simply got loose in the center of the corner, and that began what ended a wreck down into turn 3. If you wonder how a wreck happens, well, that one started in the middle of 1 and 2 and ended into turn 3. These guys have been battling side by side. Look, Townley tries to enter high, gets sideways there, and that begins it.
Brendan Newberry able to sneak by on the outside.
Brandon Jones and Justin Boston were just in the wrong place at the wrong time at Bristol. You can see Newberry all out of shape, but still hangs on to his truck.
Yeah, watch the 33, and he's going to try to get by on the inside, and John West Townley is there.
And he gets hit on the inside as well. Both sides of that 33 truck pretty well used up.
We're back live north of the border, and some problems over there in turn 5 for the 36. That would be Justin Jennings, who went for a ride through the grass, and as he did that, Andrew Ranger crossed the start-finish line, completing our 16th lap. He is the race leader.
This battle has been hectic. Oh, got a spinner. There's Jennings again, right in front of that side-by-side battle between Custer and Jones.
Cole Custer was able to make that pass on the 15 when they've been battling hard since they came off pit road. There it is. He picks the right side and he does not get by without some contact.
You sure he picked the right side?
I thought he did initially.
Put a big gap on the guy who was racing to win late.
Turn 5 is where it's happened since we went back green. Right there, Tagliani into Cole Custer.
See, Cole Custer took his normal line in, and he was dive bombed by the 19 of Alex Tagliani. There it is right there. It wasn't a situation, I don't think, where Alex was intentionally trying to spin out the 00 Cole Custer, but he was committed to driving to the inside there, and around Cole went. Looking out the back, yeah.
Armand Quiroga's truck we saw around
The wheel, and thought they had a chance for 2 in a row. Not going to pan out today.
That was a battle for the lead. While this was going on here, you see the 19 around. Couldn't tell if there was some contact from the 20. He was racing with a 20 of Greg Gaulding.
And look at the first 2 trucks to get to him. The 88 of Matt Kraft and the 98 of Johnny Sauter, who are 1-2 in the points coming in. That could have destroyed their championship hopes.
We'll get a look at it right here. There's the...
look, it's not like he put it in the wrong gear, maybe.
All by himself.
Something happened with 2, and then he goes down to turn 4. I don't know if maybe a right front had an issue or if he just got up over that groove.
And he will get a much closer run at Kyle Busch. Here comes the 20, Hermie.
Ray, we should have caution on the racetrack coming up in just a moment. However, the 20 is on his pit stop. Caution is out. The 20 is already in his pit box, so they will complete this stop. This truck has been tight. They're making 4
road and hit the grass. Watch this now. You see him trying to missed a commitment cone, Watch him hit the grass here.
Oh, and look at the damage it does to that truck. We've had a lot of rain in the Chicago area, and that grass just grabbed his...
To start the race.
Look at the top of your screen, you see TJ Bell. Looks like he may have had an issue. Maybe a tire went down there and just truck went straight. There it is right there. He makes a little bit of contact. He got to slow down a good bit before he got to the safer barrier.
Still left some debris out there.
Stay out and keep the track position.
Low, yellow, check, watch them coming down the hill here. 63, check up, check up.
Oh, 63.
Check up, right here in front of you.
J.R. Hefner hard into that outside.
Ooh, a lot of damage to that number 63 truck.
That's the Miller's brother machine. Tough break for them.
He got the rear clip.
He was running 22nd.
That 9 hit him hard in the door going in the corner.
So second caution out.
All right, driver.
Oh, wow. Looks like the 9 of Brennan Newberry maybe got in the corner underneath Hefner sideways, and those two trucks. Oh, we got a spin. Armand Caroca's around in turn 4. Keeps that truck going. Oh, he's...
Coming to your inside, coming to your inside.
I thought the 86 truck of Brown was going to take him out. He was carrying a lot of speed into that accident scene.
Armand Caroca tries to work to the inside. Jared Burton makes a little bit of contact, then tries to keep that truck off of Jeb's truck, and around it went.
Whoa. How about this job of spinning it around, though, and keeping it going in the right direction? Great job by Ben Kennedy to make a decision to go to the house.
Bubba pulls down to pull the block on Custer. Ooh, contact. Blaney's around from Timothy Peters.
Hold on to it.
Caution out again.
Right, we didn't hit anything. We need tires, though. Need tires. Talk to us. You didn't hit anything, right?
Fourth caution. Blaney running in the 5th position.
Blaney spins around after contact from Timothy Peters. Look how close those guys were to trying to win this race. Instead, Blaney around, he came to pit road. I think those were used tires they put on the 29 truck, though, Phil, but better than flat-spotted tires.
Yeah, I think this is his 4th pit stop. So these guys only have 4 sets of tires for the race. The set they started on the truck, 3 in the pits. So I think they probably had to put